Jesus be with us, 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 Jesus be with us.
Terrorists, live and die like terrorists, for Allah the Prophet, be another terrorist, terrorists in the TV, terrorists in the TV, terrorists in the movie, terrorists in the movie, terrorists in the news, terrorists in the news, there is not a terrorist, terrorists in the subway, terrorists in the car, terrorists in the van, terrorists in the chopper, terrorists on the sky, terrorists on the street, the terrorists in the shadow, the terrorists in the light, the terrorists in the night, the terrorists in the dawn, the terrorists in the glow, the terrorists on the ground, on the field, all around, the terrorists, you are not a terrorist, in the system of terrorism. Terrorists in the TV, terrorists, live and die like terrorists, for Allah the Prophet, be another terrorist.